Greetings, fellow Gorehounds, and welcome back to a Blood Splattered vlog. I'm the Horror Guru.
And I'm Count Jackula.
And today we're going to talk about Jurassic World Rebirth, the latest Jurassic World film directed by Gareth Edwards of Godzilla and Monsters fame.
Yes, the plot of this movie is Scarlett Johansson runs around in a tank top wielding large automatic weapons.
That's true. There's actually more to the movie. Basically, Scarlett Johansson is some sort of like badass soldier
some
lady.
sort of mercenary, you know?
Who is hired by this corporation to go into dinosaur territory, a dinosaur island on the equator, in order to harvest the blood or hearts, something like that. It's
Like, they're trying to harvest the blood in order to get the cure for uncurable thing.
Yes. It's an unobtainium like plot device thing. They're going to the fucking dinosaur island to find these 3 giant dinosaurs in order to harvest from them because they have big hearts. Let's be honest, I don't actually care why they're going to the island. I just want to watch them get eaten by dinosaurs.
Yeah. Now, this is Gareth Edwards, and one thing that Gareth Edwards is really good at is making big things look really big.
Yes. Thing about this movie that works 100% the most are the dinosaurs, which is the most important part of this movie, if you ask me.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
It's the good thing to have right. Gareth Edwards, more than any other director, except maybe Steven Spielberg, knows how to do dinosaur scale.
Yes.
So all the dinosaurs in this feel huge. They feel big. And the sequences in which the humans are trying to escape from the dinosaurs are some of the most thrilling ones I've seen in any of these movies.
Yeah, they're really well done.
There's one that's kind of a small scene in the grand scheme of these movies where like a family is trying to escape from a T-Rex on a river with an inflatable raft they're trying to inflate. And it's simultaneously one of the funniest scenes I've seen in a Jurassic World movie, but is also incredibly tense.
Yeah.
Because it's a fucking T-Rex.
Yeah, he does this twice in this movie where you'll be looking and there's part of a landscape and then all of a sudden it moves.
Yeah.
You know, the Tyrannosaurus is one of them.
Yep. I love that scene too because it's like laying on its back like a dog sleeping.
Yeah.
It's pretty great. The characters in this movie are pretty serviceable. No one was like too annoying. Even the one character that was kind of annoying, that one surfer dude, like he kind of proves himself to be less of a piece of shit by the end of the movie. I really like Scarlett Johansson's character and her friendship with the guy who runs the boats.
Yeah.
That guy's pretty cool. Like, nothing in here is like Shakespeare.
No.
Like, you're not gonna think about these characters long after the movie. You're not gonna think about the plot long after the movie. You're mainly gonna remember the dinosaurs and the new genetically enhanced dinosaur that they have at the end of this movie, the D-Rex. Which actually does stand for something, but fuck if I can remember what it actually stands for, because as far as I'm concerned, it's the dick dinosaur.
Yeah.
Because it looks like a giant dick. You know what it actually looks like? It looks like a Rancor.
Looks like a Rancor crossed with a Xenomorph.
Yes. And I gotta be honest, it's ugly as shit. It's stupid as shit. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
I love that ugly bastard. My one problem with this movie, above all else, is I needed more D-Rex.
Dude, there was this video that I saw, which was someone using the Jurassic Park toys to recreate Aqua Teen hunger scenes, and they made the D-Rex meat wad.
I could see it.
You know, like, meat wad's gotta learn some morals and values. EBay being his own image.
And you see, this dinosaur is more dangerous than your normal dinosaur because it's got opposable thumbs.
Yeah, and 4 arms.
Yes. The 2 movies that this reminded me of, one, it is not as good as, and one, it is better as. It is not as good as Kong Skull Island.
No.
In terms of exploring the island, weird giant monsters attacking you movies, it's not as good as Skull Island. Skull Island is one of the peaks of that genre. But it's certainly better than Jurassic World 3.
Oh, yeah.
Which is the movie this almost feels like a remake of in certain parts.
The plot is so bare bones and very by the numbers plot-wise.
100%. And to be completely honest, you're probably going to forget about most things in the movie, like an hour after you watch it.
Yeah.
But I was entertained in the 2 hours I was watching the movie.
Yeah, thoroughly. I thought it was kind of funny that they replaced the raptors with the Mosasaurus.
Yeah, well, they added these, like, flying raptors. They're treated in the movie like raptors. Like, they have a whole sequence where they're, like, hiding in a convenience store. Because for some reason, This science facility in the middle of this island isn't just a science facility. They also have a little convenience store that I guess the employees shopped at. Like, I felt like the movie was confused as to whether or not this island was supposed to be one of the park islands or one of their research islands. It was clearly supposed to be a research island, but then they included that convenience store, which indicates that it would have been one of the parks where they have like convenience stores and things like that for tourists.
Yeah, because it doesn't look like the sort of store that you would have on a base.
The only thing I think it speaks to is that whatever corporation ran this science facility was so shitty they didn't have a cafeteria for their fucking workers. They had a fucking 7-Eleven. That's what they had. The way it transpires in this very much feels like the cafeteria scene in the original Jurassic Park,
yes.
Except with the added element that these dinosaurs can fly. So
yeah,
they're even more dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't know if I buy that scene where all the fucking Titanosaurus, I think they call it, the big fucking long neck ones.
Oh, yeah.
But they're like bigger than the normal Brontosauruses.
Right.
I don't buy the scene where they all just kind of sit up in the field and like no one can see them before that. That was kind of bullshit.
Yeah, that was like, all right, that's artistic license shit.
Because
right
they're so big. Like, you would have needed, like, these, like, huge mounds in the field for them to hide in.
Yeah. It's just they just stand up from the tall grass.
Yeah, like you're talking about, like, Empire State Building-sized dinosaurs, and you're telling me they could just hide in the grass? Bullshit.
They got that Godzilla 1997 power.
Bullshit. So, this movie it was in theaters. It's now available to rent on demand. If you're into the Jurassic movies, if you just like to watch dinosaurs, then check it out. But we're going to move on to the spoilers. Even though there's not anything you could spoil, this is by the numbers. They spoiled the D-Rex in the trailer for the movie, so even that's not a spoiler.
That's the big reveal. You know, the only question is, hey, which of the side characters die?
Yes, we could talk about that in the spoiler section. So, with that said, let us move on to the spoilers.
The corporate guy gets eaten.
Yes, the corporate guy does the aliens thing. He is the corporate guy on the mission who sent them on the mission. And surprise, surprise, his whole thing was a giant lie and he's going to betray everyone. So yeah, he gets eaten by the D-Rex in a pretty hilarious scene. I love the scene when they first land on the island and like the fucking rock in the background you realize is one of those like
the Spinosaurus.
The Spinosaurus, and the Spinosaurus like pulls her into the fucking water. That was pretty gnarly and great. I also like that some of the deaths are done so matter-of-factly. Well, this is just nature. Like, it's not even like a dramatic thing. Like my favorite one being when they are hanging off the side of the rock and they're trying to get like some juice from the fucking like flying Quetzalcoatl thing egg.
Yeah.
And the one guy who's like trying to escape the mother who arrives, when the mother finally pops up, like it's already got him in the mouth. Yeah. He's being swallowed. And it's just so matter of fact. It's like, nope. Oh, that guy's dead. Yeah. I like that. I like the that the boat guy lives. Yeah. He has this whole scene where he draws the D-Rex away from everyone and you think that pretty much he dies, but then at the end it's like, hey, I lived.
Yeah, it's totally like the end of like Jaws 4: The Revenge.
Yep. You know? I really like the scene where you think the surfer dude's gonna bite it and the raptor's like stalking him.
Yep.
And then the flying thing comes in and rips it apart. That scene was also weird because I was sitting there going like, why did you walk away to pee? Like, like they're all like sitting on like this one side of this tree and they're all napping and he's like on the other side over here and he's like, I'm gonna walk all the way over here to pee, and I'm like, just go around to the other side of the tree.
Yeah. No, he's got to go to another movie.
He's got to go to another movie, another scene.
Yeah. Actually, I think some of my favorite scenes was the T-Rex fucking around with a raft. Total cat energy of like,
I love it. I love it. I love that raft was fucking impenetrable.
Yeah.
It fucking survives anything.
Yeah.
Okay, it was a stupid conceit, but I fucking love the little dinosaur baby that the little girl befriends.
Oh, yeah.
That was cute.
Yeah, that was cute.
That was cute. The only thing I was sad about was I was hoping at the end of the movie when the D-Rex had them cornered that like that thing was gonna like cry out and like its mother and like was gonna show up or something.
Yeah.
and like fucking save the day. I was sad that didn't happen. That was one of those, like, if you're going to be by the numbers, at least have that part of the equation in.
Yeah.
You know, it's obvious, but it's crowd pleasing. I'm still waiting for the space one.
I am totally waiting for dinosaurs in space.
This movie already moved all the dinosaurs to the equators. Now they just need to start launching them into space.
Yeah, dinosaurs on the moon. Come on,
Yes.
make it happen.
Yes.
Make it happen.
I don't care if the raptors are just going to be xenomorphs.
Yeah.
Essentially in how you treat them. I want to see this movie. Speaking of which, if you're not watching Alien Earth, you should watch it. It's pretty fucking good.
It's pretty good.
With all that said, where can they find you, Count Jackula?
Well, you can find me here on YouTube, where I stream every weekday night at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And you can also follow me on Blue Sky at countjackula.blue.social.sky. whatever the fuck. I should probably just say at Count Jackula. You'll be able to find me.
Y'all know me, I'm the Horror Guru. You can find me at the Horror Guru on various social media platforms, but these days, I primarily use Blue Sky, so follow me on there. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you're notified of my videos immediately upon their upload. And if you'd like to help out either of us more directly, be sure to check out our Patreon pages, and remember, if you decide to go the Patreon route, even $1 a month can go a long way, but we will certainly accept more. And if you made it this far into the video, then I want you to comment below, and be sure to comment below using the hashtag BigDRexEnergy. Use the hashtag BigDRexEnergy. That way I know, that way Jack knows, that way the whole world knows that you know who the true star of this movie is. And it's not ScarJo. And it's not ScarJo. It's a dick.